All right, collective. We got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This speaks of sharing your success to gain more success. You could be someone who has gifts, okay, that you were blessed with gifts. Source wants you to share those with the world, help heal, help raise the vibration. You could be someone that is about to receive equal reciprocity, balance. Critical speaks of material things, monetary gifts. So that's the overall energy. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But Spirit is saying if it's something that you have, share it with the world. It will help gain more success. All right. So let's tap in and see what the collective okay. What the collective got going on. Nine of Cups to the Ace of Wands with a Hierophant. So someone wish fulfillment could possibly be to have a divine union. This speaks of wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. You someone who possibly had a lot of unrequited love along your path, but you were still able to put yourself in this loving and nurturing energy. Because when you're in the Nine of Cups, it's like you love people for exactly who they are. You know, the Ace of Wands, I feel like it's something that someone's wanting to take action on. It could be like a passionate new beginning, or it could be just an idea, something that you need to act on. With the Hierophant, it speaks of someone being a mentor, a teacher, your spiritual beliefs, or religious beliefs, however, whatever you subscribe to. It could be somebody, maybe somebody want to start going to church, or tapping more in spiritually, religiously or spiritually, put it where it go. But it's something somebody wants to take action on, and it's their wish fulfillment, their desire. And like I said, it could be a passionate new beginning that someone wants to take action on. We got the Chariot coming out. It kind of came out in the reverse. So in the upright, the Chariot would speak of always succeed. No matter what comes up against you, you manage to succeed. But I feel like someone may not be succeeding when it comes to this desire of having this passionate beginning. I'm not sure whether someone was immature or someone could be younger than, if we pertain to the heart, someone may be younger than the other. Because with the Page of Wands being here, this is also speaking of having an idea, inspiration. You're eager, you're enthusiastic. Could be someone getting good news. But like I say, someone may not want this passion in the beginning. Like I said, pertaining to, I don't want to say hard because it's fire signs coming out. So it could be more of a passionate situation versus love. Okay? So yeah, I put that way it goes. Because really when I see the Page of Wands or the Ace of Wands, usually to me it's like somebody who just wants to fuck. So we got the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse. So somebody is at a low vibration. Okay? They come in with this wishy-washy energy, possibly trying to throw your energy off. Have you all imbalanced? I'm hearing chaotic and imbalanced. Because you could be somebody that's usually at peace, but then you got people that wants to come in and try to discombobulate you. Okay? Juggle you. Play up in your energy. But justice is going to be served. Scales about to be balanced. So when you could be using your intuition more, listening more to yourself. Because like I tell you, it's some type of, either someone's having a reality check, there's some type of stable ground being shifted. But if something started on lies or anything that ain't righteous, it's coming down, okay? The scales are about to be balanced. Justice is going to be served. Karma is going to come out. If you put in good energy, put out good energy, then you got good karma coming back. If you put out that negative bullshit, you got the negative bullshit coming back. So take that where it goes. So that's to anyone who wants to be out here talking and gossiping about people. Just know everything you said is doubling back. It's gonna come back. So now we got a King of Pentacles coming out with a Hierophant. Masculine energy could be a businessman, um, He's getting to the bag. He's someone who's like to help fix issues. He could be a practitioner with the Hierophant here. This could be somebody who's highly ranked in the spiritual realm. They could be like a teacher or a mentor. So I feel like if this isn't a spirit guide, then there's a masculine coming to help someone be guided to calm waters. Because the Six of Swords here, that speaks of movement, moving away from shit that is unstable, wishy washy, giving you anxiety. Okay, so somebody you could have a spirit guide, or I could be talking to a masculine energy. All right, you're about to be guided away from troubled waters. King of Wands coming out, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Um, you're someone who, like, you're stepping into a leadership role. You're taking charge. Like, you may not physically be doing it, but you making sure tasks get done, things get done. Here comes the Queen of Wands with the Five of Wands. So, ooh, with the Queen of Wands coming out with the Five of Wands, maybe there's the feminine energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that is dealing with a lot of chaos, conflict, competition. Female could be in competition with the masculine energy. The masculine energy could be in competition with the female energy. But they are here side by side. Husband and wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, sister, brother. Y'all put it where it goes. But there's some type of chaos, conflict, and competition. And it could be self. But it's like with the sun being at the bottom, I feel like the light is going to shine. Someone's going to be happy. Joy will come in the morning. So, like I said, if this is pertaining to some type of relationship with the king and queen of wands, both is full of passion, desirable. King of Pentacles. But the only feminine energy out here is the Empress. Excuse me, it's Queen of Wands. So I'm not sure whether this King of Pentacles and the King of Wands could be the same masculine. Like I say, he could be, financially on point, and also it could be very passionately, fiery, desirable, sexual. Put that way it goes. But like I said, with the sun here, someone is enlightened. Either someone is enlightened to what's going on, the sun is being shined on a situation, or like I said, somebody is choosing to be happy throughout the conflict and chaos. Here comes the Five of Pentacles. So 55 could be significant. Five of Pentacles speaks of lack mindset, money being funny, or feeling left out in the cold. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom in the reverse. It shouldn't even been in the reverse. So someone with the eight, when I see the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody didn't do something that they should have done. Maybe when it was time, when they had the chance to do it, and it's like now maybe they want to go back and do a redo. Because like I said, someone possibly was leaving somebody out in the cold. Somebody was possibly putting the motherfucker against chaos and conflict and competition. Okay, and like I said, it could be a king and queen situation, husband and wife, divine. And I want to say the queen and king of wands are beside the hierophant. So I feel like this was a divine union, a union that the Most High had set in place. And like I say, at one point somebody was being immature. But like I say, someone now wants to do a redo. Queen of Swords coming out with Three of Swords. So I could be talking to a female. You got clear communication. You realize you had to face some type of harsh truths. The harsh truths was that someone might have played with your heart due to their words, their intentions, and their actions, and this caused you to have to walk away. Walk away from person, places, or things that no longer serve you. Yeah, because whoever you are an earth angel. Source put you in people's life. You are their last sense of hope to see whether they're gonna change their ways. And once they fuck over you, source ends that cycle. So you could be someone's karma.